Tableau tutorial, build dashboards, analyze data, and visualize insights full demo. Hey guys, welcome to a thorough demo of Tableau where I will be showing you how you can build your own dashboard, you can analyze data and visualize insights into your business and grow your business. So let's get into it. First of all, what you're going to do is you're going to go to tableau.com and you will land on this platform right here. Tableau is an analytics platform that allows you to create your own dashboard and get insights to your business. You can use it for small and large businesses very easily. In order to get started with Tableau, all you have to do is once you get to the website, you can actually click on try it out for free and you can create your account by using your email address, or you can use your Google account as well. So once you have signed up for Tableau, this is where you can see this is our main dashboard. Now, using Tableau is very easy, but it can be a bit overwhelming if you're not familiar with it. Well, I am here to help you with that. So you can see on this side of the screen, you'll be able to see the main menu. So within your main menu, you have Home, Favorites, Recents, Shared with Me, Recommendations. Then we have our space. So we have Personal Space, Collection, Explore, and Tableau Plus. Then we have External Assets. And here we work with the team. We have users, groups, jobs, tasks, data labels, site status, and at the bottom here we have settings, and you get your recycle bin here at the bottom. So now let's go through these different, options one by one. Once you get to your home, this is where you'll be able to see your different dashboards that you have already created. Now let me show you what a dashboard looks like on Tableau. So for example, we're going to open this one, which is for use this Marketo email performance. Okay, so this is for email marketing campaign. You can create a dashboard like this that will give you insights to each and everything, how your campaigns are doing. And with Tableau, we actually can create a very fun and visualized dashboard, and it gives you all the visuals to your insights, so it's very easy to use. So if you want to use this dashboard as a template, you would just have to click on use dashboard and you will be able to then use it as a template, or you can just use this one specifically. So if I click on use dashboard, then now we can actually, go ahead and give it a name. So I'm just going to go ahead and call it test for the purpose of the video. Now we have different projects that we can add to our, this new workbook. So before we add a project, so we have two projects. We have default and sample one. So we're going to select default here. I will actually show you how to create a brand new project within your Tableau. So here we're going to just click on create and we're going to click on continue, and now it will take me to my dashboard. Okay, now we have to add the custom service endpoint, client ID, and client secret. So you just have to fill in the basic information here. It totally depends on you and it's relative. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly do that. So I'm just going to call it test for the domain. So once you add all of the information, then you will be able to go to your dashboard. But before we go to this point, I want to actually show you how to create a client, how to create a project, how to add users, and then we will go to the dashboard. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually first go ahead and to these few of the basic settings that we need to do. Firstly, we have users. Now you're going to click on add user, and we can add them by username. So here you first have to enter the authentication. So we have Tableau with MFA, or we have Tableau the simple one. So we're going to select this one. Now you can just add different users with just username as well. So for example, I want to add a person named Kate. Click on add users, and then what we can do now is we can actually select the role. So if we want to go with creator, we can go with the site administrator, or we can go with explorer, viewer, or more. So very easily you can add multiple users to your Tableau to work with a team, and with that team then you can create groups, you can divide the work, you can divide your different roles of your website. Maybe someone is the marketing agent, someone is the creator, someone is the explorer on your Tableau, so you will add them right here. Then we're going to go to the groups here. Now, once you have added all of the different users, as I showed you how to add the user, let's say that I have added a lot of users and now I want to create a group. So you can just simply divide them into different groups. That helps you keep your Tableau organized and to collaborate with your team better. This way you will be able to kind of like separate them as well. And at the same time, you will get an idea into your Tableau better. Then we have the job section here. Now, what we can do is we can actually add jobs to our Tableau, as we know that this dashboard right here is specifically for our project management. So that is why it looks something like this. There are actually other dashboards as well that you can go for. So this is going to be the job section, and this is where I can check my failed jobs, completed, and more. So as the data is added here, because this is like a new account right here, so we don't have anything here, but once you have it here, you will actually get this visual representation of everything. So that's actually pretty good. Then we have the task section. Now this is where we can add all of the different tasks that we have created within a project. So you can actually create tasks within the project right here. We will actually go there and create one. So similarly with the task, you will be able to check your flows, subscriptions, alert, everything here. Now, what we do with Tableau is that we actually, connect our website. You can actually feed all the data to your Tableau from your website directly too. You don't need to create each and everything separately or like manually. You can feed this data to Tableau. That's actually really easy to do. So we can actually go ahead and create different tasks. Then we have the data labels. Now this is where I will be able to check out the different labels and different data. So for example, if this is certification, we can actually add the different tags and labels. How to create a label? You just click on new label at the top and you have to give your label values. So for example, this one is this. And then we have to enter the label description, and then you have to select the label category. Let's say this one is actually the quality warning, and then in the description you can add anything. So for now, I'm just going to write the word test. Here at the bottom, you will be seeing your formatting guide. So here you can get all the information for the formatting, and then we have the set visibility. So if you want to go with the standard visibility or you want to go with high visibility, you can select either of these options. So we have set visibility level. Let's go with high, and I'm going to click on save. And now our new, label has been created. So this one is actually the sensitive data. This is the one that I just created, and the visibility is high. Now, for the, this is the one that I created, and we have the test here. So similarly, creating a label is actually really easy, and you can use labels to classify our different type of data. Then we have the site status. Now, this is the main dashboards that you get within your Tableau. So for dashboards, each dashboard will represent a separate analysis. So what happens is, for example, we have traffic to bridge connected data sources. So this one is the analysis. So if I click right here, it will take me to that specific dashboard, and I will be able to then check out that what it's for and what we can do within this, dashboard. Similarly, we have background task for extract. So again, I can select here, and now it will take me to this specific dashboard. So if I click on bridge extract, so you'll be able to see, now it will take me to the extract refresh. So this is what it will look like, and it will show me, this is like the basic template or the default template that I can see here. So once the data is added here, then it will show me everything. For example, it will show me like the graph here, the chart, as I showed you an example in the beginning, that how a dashboard is supposed to look like. So it will show me something like that. Then we have the duration, comments. So these are some of the basics of each dashboard here. So we have background tasks for non-extracts. We have flow performance history. So if I click on the flow performance history, again, it will show me a dashboard, a simple dashboard right here, where I can see the flow name, flow output step, flow owner, run type, start timer, and more. We can go back again, and we have stats for space usage. So even the stats for the space usage are shown separately in a dashboard right here, and you can get all the analytics. This is actually why a lot of people use Tableau, because it gives you the insights into everything when it comes to your own, website, or when it comes to your own, business. So it will give you these, it will help you analyze the data on a deeper level. Then we can go back to, you can see we have login based license usage, still content data quality. So we're going to open up the still content and let's see what that dashboard is offering us. Within the still content as well, you will be getting a highly customized dashboard. Then we have the data quality warning history. Again, this is the analysis. So these are the dashboard that monitors our site activity. So after this, we're going to go to something very important, which is personal space. Let's go to personal space and create a brand new space. So we're going to go ahead and click on new, click on workspace, and that will allow me to create a new workspace. This is what the workspace looks like on Tableau. So here at the top, you will see file, data, worksheet, dashboard, analysis, map, format, help. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the data option here and click on new data source. So the first step is going to be connecting the data. Now, you can connect the data on this side here. We have some of the examples or the data that I have already uploaded. Then we have the files option available as well, where you can upload a file from your computer or you can drag or drop. Similarly, we have the connectors. So these are the different connectors that are available, such as Dropbox, we have Amazon, we have Alibaba, we have Google Drive, Google, Cloud, OData, Oracle, Presto, a lot of the connectors that you can go for. And then we even have accelerators like Salesforce that you can use, and you can directly use the dashboards. Now we're going to simply go to on this site and we're going to connect a database. So for that, I'm just going to go ahead and select this one, click on connect, and now it will be connected. Okay, perfect. So now you can see under data here, you will be able to now add different fields to your sheet here. So all you have to do is drag and drop. It's a simple drag and drop. So it will be added right here. Now, once you select a field, we can even actually go ahead and select like different types. So this is the automated. Let's say I want to go with the bar, or if I want to go with the circle. So we can actually do that. So you can see this is what it looks like. And now I can even change the color. So let's say I wanted to go with the red one. So I can change the color of the, different marks that I have added right here. We can even add now labels. So what I can do is I can add the show label marks. Then we have the details. So if I want to add some details to any of my specific, contact now, I can just simply do that. And then we even have our comment section. I'm going to scroll down to people here. So let's say I want to now add some more information, some more fields. So maybe like the profit ratio. So I can just drag and drop here. Let's go with location. We can drag and drop. Let's actually go ahead and create maybe a new sheet. So we can add more things like this. So you drag and drop and they will be added to your sheet. Now this is what it looks like. And now I can expand it or I can add more details here. If you want to create a topic, so this is what it will look like. You add the customer name. And then you can add more, information. Select OK, and it will be added right here. So this is how you will add the different content. And we can, of course, do a lot more here. Let's say we have the dashboard. Now, if I go to the dashboard, I can actually go with this layout, or I can create a brand new dashboard and we can add more sheets to it. So first, what we did was we created the sheets, and now we have the sheets here. So I can maybe just drag and drop any of the sheets that I have created. So I have dragged my sheet 1, and now I can add the text section here. I can add more. So for test, let's say for the text, I just add test and click on OK. So now you can see, text section has been added here, and I can customize it as I like. I can actually make it a bit smaller, like so. And then similarly, I wanted to add let's say a web page. I want to add a navigation, horizontal container, vertical container, blank image or more. Let's say I want to add an image. So I will drag and drop it right here. And now this is the image section where I can insert an image file. I can link to this image. I can, fit the image. I can center the image. So I can choose any of the image and add it right here. So this is how adding a field to a dashboard is very easy. You can add workflow as well. So just drag and drop and the workflow will be added. Let's say I want to add filters, or if I want to add like maybe a horizontal container, so it will look something like this. So now you can see we can add sheets to our dashboards, and then we can add different types of objects too. Very visual kind of like representation here. Then we have the analysis option. Now this is where I can select the type of analysis that I want to go for. So we have show mark labels, aggregate measures, we have the stock marks, we have totals, filters, highlighters, parameters, and more. So we can select from here. Then we have the map option, and then we have format. So Within the format, of course, we have two formats available. We have workspace dashboard, and we also have the clear worksheet formatting if you want to go for that, and animations. So if you want to go for animations, we can actually do that, and we can change our basic dashboard to animations too. Now here at the top you will get so this is what it looks like, and here file. So this is for this the settings for this file. If you want to connect data, again, this is very important. Click on new data source, and this is where you will connect the data source first. This is where you will connect, and then you will proceed to editing your workspace or your sheet. Now here at the top we have the publish as, or what I can do is I can run an optimizer first, and then we can even save it or we can publish. So for now, I'm just going to save it because I just created it for the video. So we're just going to go ahead and save this dashboard, and then we're going to save the sheet that we created. So when you create a workspace, it will be shown right here, and you can have more than one workspaces and dashboards, and they will be added right here. So this is the personal space. Now we're going to move to the collections here. With the collections, this is where I can now create different collections. So if I click on new, then you can add different types of content, and you can add the content and create collections. So this will help you organize and kind of like keep track of all of the data and keep them in different folders and collections. And then we have the explore option here. So the explore allows me to check out a default and samples that are already there. So I'm going to click on samples here, and it will show me what the dashboard should look like. So here we have, let's say, a super stores. So we can see we have different, this is the main, dashboard. So let me show you. So we have Superstore here. And now for the analytics, we have different, sheets created. The first one is overview, product, customers, and shipping. So let's say a person deals with Superstore. So they will create an overview of their business and their superstores. So what will happen? The dashboard will look something like this. And within the dashboard, I can get a regional view into the superstores here. So we have consumers, corporate, home office, and you can see a very clear view and analytics into the simple overview of the business, which is pretty impressive. I can check the data details, I can add it, I can view the original, I can save as the custom view as well. So this can be the custom view of this dashboard, this sample dashboard that we have here. Now I'm going to take you out of it. So this was the overview. Now let's say with this resource, you just want to get analytics of your products. You will go to products and you will see what the dashboard will look like. Okay, you can see the products here. So this is all the analytics and the data for the products separately. This is why Tableau is one of the best platforms out there, because you can see how well managed it is. And if you know how to use it, then this is how you can create your dashboard. Let's say that I want to get information to just my orders. So I'm going to go to order details here. And now I will get all the analytics and insights to my orders. There you go. Now we can scroll down to check it out. We have the ship mod, ship date, quality, discounts, profits, a very well organized and very good representation. At the top here, again, we are getting the same options, and I can actually check one of these out one by one too, and this is what it will show me. We can create different types of graphs, we can create pie charts and bar graphs, and we can add tables and more. Similarly, if I want to get, let's say, details into my shipping, so I will go to the shipping section, and again, it's the same thing. Now we can see this graph right here, and we can see all of the details. So this is what your Tableau looks like if you know how to use it, and if you create different dashboards, and it will give you the best analytics and reports that you need for your business. So using a Tableau is easy, not very complicated. You can see right here, all of the information is given here. Once you have your website, once you have your database, then it's going to be really easy for you to create something like this. So when it comes to Tableau, you might wonder what's the affordability of this platform. So let me go ahead and show you the pricing plan. So for the pricing plan, you actually have to calculate. There is a Tableau, which is the simple one, and you can see the creator one starts from $75. Then we have Explorer. So what happens is it depends on you, that what you want to do with your Tableau. So if you just want the Tableau viewer, it will start from just $15 per user per month if built annually. The Explorer is $42. Similarly, there is a Tableau Enterprise. So for that one, the Enterprise viewer is $35, starting from $35. per user per month if billed annually, and then Enterprise Explorer is $70 per month per user per month, and then there is an Enterprise Creator which is $115 per user per month. So you can check out the pricing plan, and then you can make an informed decision if Tableau is the platform for you to help you visualize your analytics and help you grow your business. So yeah, guys, that brings us to the end of the video. I hope this video was a big help to you. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the YouTube channel.